morning, guys. Last night I was in bed and I don't know why, but I decided I'm gonna go keto. So I'm gonna try it out for a month. It might only last 2 weeks, but I wanna at least make it a week. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I'm aiming for a month and I'm gonna try hard for a month, but depending on how I feel and stuff, it might change. But today we're gonna just start off with the what I eat in the day, first day of keto edition, because I know absolutely nothing. So I downloaded an app and yeah, we're just gonna try this. I feel like I should have done more research before going into this, but I kind of just want a challenge. I want to do something a bit harder, and I just want to see what happens if I do keto. So this is day one, what I eat in the day of keto. Alright, so first step of this right now is getting out of bed. It is 10:57, and not gonna lie, I got up, did laundry, did everything, and I got back into bed to film this to make it seem like, I'm waking up. But yeah, no, I've been up for a while, just haven't eaten yet. And I do want to work out before that, but I'm gonna drink some water before. So let's go to the kitchen. Ugh. Let's go. Come here. Hello. Okay. Don't mind my pajama outfit. I also need to figure out what I'm gonna eat for breakfast because I really don't know anything about keto. So I'm just gonna look up like keto meals, I think, or see if my app has any suggestions. I downloaded an app and it's just called Keto, so hopefully it'll give me the information I need. It just looks kind of like this. I still need to set it up. Let's do it. I don't look the best, clearly, but I just got dressed and now I'm just gonna finish drinking this water. I'm gonna bring the dog out for a walk, and then Spencer! I'm gonna finish drinking my water bottle. I'm probably gonna drink another one. I'm gonna bring the dog for a walk, then I'm gonna work out, and then after that we're gonna cook a breakfast together. I don't know what I want to drink yet or eat yet. I might make a keto smoothie. I saw some of that because, you know, my research self went to Pinterest to look for meals, so we'll see. Okay, so this whole keto thing is confusing me. I was gonna make eggs and bacon for breakfast. I don't have eggs, so instead I'm gonna be making bacon and chicken. I'm happy about keto because you can eat bacon, and bacon is one of the best things in the world. Sorry to all the vegans out there. I love vegan food, but like, bacon is the reason I'm not vegan. So I'll be making, I don't know, probably a lot of bacon and then chicken. And I think I can put it on a bed of spring mix, even though vegetables are carbs. The spring mix basically has no carbs. So I think I'll be doing that, and I'll add some hot sauce. All right, so here are my 5 slices of bacon, and then my chicken breast is right here, which I'm gonna cook in the bacon pan after, I'm thinking. So here's the chicken being cooked right now, and then these are the 2 seasonings I use today, the prime rib from Kinder's and the Montreal steak seasoning, which I just finished. And then normally I love adding paprika, a bit of cayenne pepper on it, obviously a bit of garlic, but today we're just doing basic. So here's my first meal of the day. I just have my extra chicken breast right here because I don't know if I'm gonna eat it yet, but I have a chicken breast, 5 slices of bacon, an avocado or mini avocado, half a bell pepper, and then some spring mix. And then I will be adding some of my favorite hot sauce on it because I just love hot sauce. I mean, completely honest, I would definitely have this for breakfast. I've definitely had this exact thing for breakfast, probably eggs instead of chicken breast, but right now this looks like exactly something I would eat. Like, nothing's different so far. So I'm thinking later in the day, sometimes I have a banana with breakfast or something like that. That's maybe what's gonna change, like the amount of fruit I can eat, and maybe nuts, because I know nuts have carbs even though if they're pretty like high in fat. So yeah, but right now this is spot on and I'm excited for this. It's gonna be delicious. So I'm eating the bacon already, obviously. Okay, so it is now 3:33 and I have a slight issue. I'm kind of hungry, I don't want dinner yet, I want a quick snack. And at first I was gonna be like, oh, like, what's keto? Peanut butter's keto. I'm gonna have apple and peanut butter. But here's the thing, an apple isn't keto. Well, it is, but it isn't. It is when you really can't have any carbs after because it's higher in carbs apparently. Then I was looking at blueberries, and apparently those have a lot of carbs too for no reason at all, so. I have these things in the fridge that I could eat with peanut butter and they say keto, but like, I want pure, natural, like whole foods. I don't want to eat man-made keto foods, you know what I'm saying? So let me show you guys what I have. All right, so I have these in the fridge. They're egg wraps with cauliflower and they're 0 net carbs, 30 calories, keto friendly, all that stuff. But here's my issue. I want to eat keto for the day and I want to be healthy, keto, whatever, but I don't like, I still want to stick to raw, real whole foods. I don't want to eat man-made foods just because they're keto. Like, I'd rather have an apple. I feel like that's healthier than having those, which still are healthy, don't get me wrong, but they're not like raw, real whole foods. So I was looking at apples and blueberries on my app to see if they were like keto friendly or whatever, and yeah, they can fit for right now, but then I barely have any carbs for dinner, so I'm mostly gonna go over. Because apparently apples and blueberries are higher carbs. So I'm just gonna eat that for today and finish this keto day, but I feel like in the future it's just kind of unrealistic for me because I feel like at the end of the day it's healthier to eat raw, real, whole foods, like nutrient-dense foods, rather than more processed and changed foods, even though it's keto. I like that, like, just overall, it doesn't make sense to me, if that makes sense. Something I'm grateful about today is I'm just learning about foods more, I guess. I didn't realize that carbs were basically in everything. I didn't really pay attention to that as much. I was like, oh, an apple's a fruit. There aren't really any carbs, but sugars are carbs, so yeah, I'm just learning today, using today as a learning experience. At first I wanted to try this for like 2 weeks, a month, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it that long. Because I wanted to make it to ketosis, but after right now, I'm not so sure. So I'm gonna go try to make a snack and then I'll let you guys know what it is. But today it will for sure be keto. So for my snack, I wasn't able to find anything really like whole foody, non-processed raw. So I'm just gonna be having these egg wraps with some peanut butter, which is keto, and then I had this sugar-free keto maple syrup just to add a bit of sweetener to it. So I'm gonna be making a bit of that and then logging it into my app, which I had to download a new app because the other app wouldn't let me save any more things unless I bought it. So hopefully this one works better for me. So it's been a little while, still need a shower. We're not gonna talk about that, but I'm hungry. So I'm gonna have dinner, except I don't really know what to make for dinner. So I still have a chicken breast, so I'm gonna eat that, and then my mom cooked up some ground turkey, and then she has pieces of polenta, which I will not be eating because that is not keto, unfortunately. So I'm gonna be having these two, and I really wanted ketchup on it, but ketchup is not keto. It has a lot of carbs apparently because it's basically just sugar. So I have this butter. It's dairy-free butter made from palm oil or something, which isn't the best, but we don't have the macadamia nut one, which I normally like. So I'm thinking of melting that and kind of dipping my chicken in it, which sounds kind of disgusting, but that's fine. So whatever. The salad dressings I normally use have some carbs in them because they have sugar in them. So I'm just going to be making my own salad dressing with some balsamic vinegar and some avocado oil, which is high fat. And I'll be adding an avocado in it, like always, or like this morning. And I will not be adding half a bell pepper because that has more carbs. Alright, so my dinner looks pretty interesting and pretty similar this morning. So I have mixed greens with just vinegar and an avocado. And then I have my chicken breast and ground turkey, which this is pretty low fat, which is where I think I'm going wrong. I'm just not used to adding that many fats to my diet, even if I tend to eat higher fat for a normal diet. I have my butter, which I slightly melted, which I thought would be good with the chicken. And then I kind of tried it with the turkey and it tasted kind of weird, like if I did like that. So I don't know if I'm going to finish that, to be honest, but if I don't finish that, I definitely need to eat something that's higher fat just to fill me up and kind of get the calories in, because right now, without the higher fat, I'm just not eating enough calories for the day, which I think might be why I'm tired as well. So I've been struggling getting enough calories and getting enough fat, just figuring out where fat is in your foods or how to get extra fat without just adding oil to my salad, which is fine, but like I'd rather eat the calories in a way. I don't know. I'd rather just eat a boatload of peanut butter, but that has too many carbs in it to just eat normally, so I'm thriving. So far I've really liked everything I've eaten that's low carb, not that it's higher fat, but I just don't think it's realistic for my everyday life to eat like this. I was gonna go get tacos with my friend tomorrow, but that's not keto. So I don't know if I'm gonna be keto tomorrow. This might just last a day, even though I was trying to make it last a lot longer. Because I feel like it's just not, like I'm not eating my health, well obviously right now I'm eating really healthy, but for like snacks and stuff, those tend to be more higher carb, higher protein, but not always higher fats. Or even if they are higher fats, they're just going to be higher carb in general. And I feel like that's just a bit healthier for my body at least, and for my level of athleticism and stuff like that. So, or level of athleticism, level like activity level, my bad. But anyways, I'm starving, so I'm going to be eating this and then I will get back to it. I'll catch you guys for dessert, if that's even possible with keto, so. Listen. Okay, basically I keep spacing out. I don't know if that's because of keto. I don't know if that gives you brain fog before you go into ketosis. I can't even speak anymore. Safe to say, I don't know if like the effects of keto or like good keto do better for you after in the long run, but right now I'm struggling. I can't think straight. Brain fog is real. I am crashing and I just want a nectarine, but here's the thing. Sugars are carbs and fruits are basically just sugars. So even though a nectarine is really healthy, it's a whole food, it's a fruit, tons of nutrients, tons of micronutrients in it, it's higher carbs. And I've eaten 21 grams out of 26 grams of net carbs, which I'm supposed to have for the day. So I don't want to go over because I'm so close to the end of the day. So I could afford peanut butter, but that's obviously higher in fat, less carbs, but that's a lot more calories, which I still have like a lot of calories left over. I've only eaten about like 1,700 calories so far a day, and normally more than that, but I love finishing my day with something sweet, but sugar are carbs and you get the point. So I don't know what to do. If the brain fog isn't obvious in this clip, I don't know what the fuck is, because like I've literally spaced out about 10 times in the span of like a minute, so I'm gonna figure this out, and obviously I'll let you guys know when I eat again, but I am not doing great. Not thriving. Not peaking. Bye. Let me give you guys the breakdown of my macros today. So, I have eaten, including this, 24 grams of net carbs, which is 62 grams total carbs, 32 grams of fiber, 106 grams of fat, 144 grams of protein, and including the almond milk, it's about 1,730 calories. So I need like some keto fruit if that's possible, but I haven't figured that out yet. Well, it said blackberries or raspberries, but I don't have either at my house, so. Ooh, keto ice cream? That could be a vibe. But see, I'm craving fruit and then I'm going to ice cream because that might be keto when fruit is so much healthier. That's why I don't think keto is gonna work for me. It's just not as healthy in my opinion. Like, nothing wrong against keto, I just don't think it's healthy when you're craving fruit to eat ice cream just because it works for keto, if that makes sense. Okay. Me and Lex here to say goodnight, but that is all for the what I eat in the day keto edition. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this more because brain fog. What are you doing? You're so needy. She doesn't want me to hold her, but then she doesn't want me to stop petting her either, but she doesn't realize that I need to be talking to you guys. So that was my keto what I eat in the day, I guess. So I definitely did not get enough fat, given that fat was less than protein, the amount of grams I had, but I'll be posting screenshots of everything and like the amount of like my macros, kind of just to show you guys what I ate. And yeah, oh my god, she's so annoying. All right, good night guys, or good night. See you guys in the next video. Bye.